was like that. So the all other examples I mentioned before, you study, or I done this, I don't. But you see, how many become Holy Dharma? Many people doesn't know what Holy Dharma is or how to practice it. Doesn't know, then we say many people maybe aim is to become Geshe, to become learned Geshe, you know. So maybe to have many disciples or to be learned Geshe, you know, or some, I don't know, or the benefiting others. Teacher, not to liberate limitless sentient beings from suffering, then to generate bodhicitta as practice bodhisattvas. Or then, yeah, the kasure. That kasure. Then, this kasure. So one very important, I mentioned people are precious, your body is, perpetuating the body, that it will change this, qualify this. Okay, so don't forget that. And this one time I received this, as Lama Tsongkhapa said in the Foundation Good Quality. So you see that must make it most worthwhile. So otherwise, I mean, for myself, gone, half of the life is, half the life gone, not only half, but not only sleeping nighttime, but sleeping also daytime. So more than half is gone by sleeping. And then you see, then there's many distractions. You see, then you see, even it become Dharma, but it's so short, so little, so short, you know. Mostly it become Dharma, Holy Dharma. So old is Dharma, studying Dharma or reciting prayers, things like that. So like that, you see, Dhamma was more than half, 73 or 74 or something. So more than half was life. So that, you see, so there's not much left. So myself, comparing myself with that. So it's gone, now it's gone. Much is gone now. So you see, nothing there, achieve realization. Nothing there. You see. So the charisma, so I'm much free, the personal life, not to just to achieve happiness for oneself, even liberate for sometimes. Not enough, then must achieve, must free the Dhamma sentient beings from the oceans or something, and bring them to enlightenment, bring them to Buddhahood by myself alone. And therefore I must achieve straight on this sense, therefore, because then, to receive, listen to teaching, also the righteous conduct, listen to teaching, all that. Okay, so now the next, there's two letters from the third, from the verse, the third verse. So, Karasara, two things. There are two ways. Then, I mentioned yesterday, I told you to write down. Dedra Panya Machana, Gayan Tuna Michide. Oh, you remember the word? Dedra Panya Mach, if you like this, if you didn't harm others, Gayan Tuna Michide, nobody will harm you. Nobody will harm you. Oh, the result, you see. Oh, I told you yesterday to write down in your diarrhea book. In your diarrhea book. An unbelievable merit and purification, virgin and compassion. Happened. Sorry. Yeah, I mentioned those. So so create your world, created by your. So one thing is, you see, because all the good things, you see, all the good things and that happened, you see, from others. So good things happened as a result in this life. So all of that. So you see, so one thing we should keep in the mind is that good things happening to your life, success, also other people praise you and so. Also came from good karma. So therefore, you should inspire your mind to continuously collect good karma. Continuously collect good karma. So the ultimate goal is to achieve enlightenment for sentient being. Then any problems happened, abuse you receive from others, abuse or whatever, any problems happened, cancer or anything happened, this is a result of my past negative karma, then you see, inspires you to abandon negative karma. Because it's been a problem. So it inspires you to abandon the negative karma, the cause of the problems which you don't like. So abandon the negative karma. So you have to use it like that. To see. Then this way, you have more success, happiness, whatever you want, life to life. You know, the 100 or 500 from each good thing you did to others, result of 500 lifetimes, you experience success, happiness in your mind, success, many things. Just by doing one time good thing for others, or one help you've done, so whatever. See, so thousands, millions, they go to enlightenment. So that you see. So when you experience problem, you immediately think that's a result of my negative karma. So you see, it makes it inspire you to abandon the negative karma. You say, that's the wise. That's the wise. The practitioner. See that. Okay, so this is like this. So you see, one is created by your mind. Yes, the problems. So the relating now problems. So you see, created karma in the past life with your mind, with your association thought, with your attachment. So in the past, created the karma. Just one example. You see, in the past, with association thought, with the attachment, you see, not just well, with even your own husband, wife. I mean, yes. So yeah, what is guru? What is holy place? What the kind of holy place? engaging with sexual misconduct. So, then it becomes sexual misconduct, or even your own husband, wife, and then when the person is taking 8 man perception, then it becomes sexual misconduct, the sex. And then so now the mainly others who is not owned by you, husband or wife, that your relationship not owned by you, but owned by others. So then the physical contact, I mean the sexual contact, then those become sexual contact. And this is talking to the basically lay person, you see. So like that, that you say, sexual conduct, and then you see what happens in this life. Rapidness, but so that karma was completely that done. The karma done. You see, what things we taught motivation, that taught the jorva, the action of it. That was somebody jorva tartuk. Then the goal, the one that's completed, you see. Sexual act is completed. So the she, the living being, you know. So the there's a discussion about base is somebody they expect, or sometimes it's not the person you want to have sex, but some wrong person. That's that discussion. But anyway, 4 things are completed. So therefore, rapid aspect result and rebirth in the lower realm. The lower realm. So depending on karma, then maybe 1 eon. I saw in the one text, 1 eon like that, you see, and how long in the rebirth. So anyway, then the rapid aspect result. Now 3 sufferings in the human realm. The 3 sufferings in the positive result is that nowadays, you born or you live, you have to live or in dirty place, very dirty, filthy place. You know, carcass and the dirty, filthy, very place. You have to live in such place. You have to abide. Even for us, sometimes we have to cross for 5 minutes or 1 hour or 10. Even that is the result, there's a positive result of sexual misconduct in the past. Like that, you see. Why have to experience, even for 5 minutes, why have to go through that place? That's like that. So, positive result, and then the positive result, also you see, you may find it interesting. I saw in the teaching, there are people who are depressed in morning. Whenever comes in the morning, depressed. Not in this particular reason. Usually there's some reason, but in the morning, when it comes in the morning, your mind becomes depressed. I saw the text. So that's the result of past life. At that time, then sexual misconduct happened. So then you see, many times, then so long, then you see that happens. At that time, when the morning happens or when the evening happens, then your mind becomes depression. Even you're not depressed the other times, but other hours. But that time, then evening time, the mind becomes depressed. So that I saw people like that who tell me, that's in the text. The reason was in the past lives, in the past, none is in life before this, it can be any time. So that time conduct happened. So anyway, like that, there's a depression like this. You can't tell what particular reason. Normally, yes, there's something with a problem with attachment. What you wanted, what selfish mind want, didn't happen. So then you're depressed. But you see now there are depressions like this. Certain happens certain time. All like that. You see, what's the result? Not the experience, the result, some of the cause. It's the experience, the result, some of the cause. You see, the wife, the husband, the compatible are there. Not harmonious. Compatible. Incompatible, not harmonious. Incompatible to the husband or the or vice versa. Like that, you see, not harmonious. Not like each other, not that. So, like that, it's kind of I mean, for the time being, physically together, but mentally not. And the kind of also incompatible. Competition after them. Then is a kind of preparation for separation. It becomes it's a kind of preparation. It becomes a result of a kind of separation. You see, a divorce or separation. Like that, you see. So you don't succeed. So when your wife or husband becomes that, then you don't succeed your wish for happiness. You don't succeed. So it becomes that problem. So you see, until we die, then it happens again. You suffer so much. Then court cases, and then you finish one. Then you start again with somebody. You see, you think this is incredible bliss. You think this is incredible bliss. You never think a problem, Never think a problem. All bliss, amazing. Then you start to meet, you try to live together. So that's the main hope. And then after so much expenses, after so much expenses. After so much expense, gifting, so, $1,000, $1 million. So then you see, even able to live together, finally able to succeed. Then as 1 day goes, 2 days goes, 1 hour goes, 2 hours goes, 3 hours goes, 1 hour, 1 day goes, 2 days goes, 3 days. Then you slowly find the personality of the person, how the person is so selfish, how the person is so angry, so impatient, blah, 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 blah. You find them all. Then you are interested less. And then I was told by some student, Italian student, and then you see making kaka, you see, then you lose your interest, sing kaka, make kaka, things like that. Anyway, so different people. And anyway, so then later you see, that even physical together, but you are living like in the prison. Being physical together, but for you, how can I be free from this person? Any day, any hour, any minute, how can I be free? I can be free from this person. Wow, so all day and night you think that. So much suffering, and then again you meet somebody else, and then again you think the same thing. Oh, with this person, I will unbelievable. I will have some of them as a dream. I mean, only happiness, only far out happiness. I mean, bliss of whole thing. And again you start something against that. So it goes on. So after something, death happens. Oh, you get too old. Lived for a long time, they're too old. The death happens, and that's it. The experience, there's something more, but I forgot, I'm not remember. Experience of some calls about past life, the sexual misconduct. Who I experienced so many times in this life, is the experience a result of the similar thing to similar cause. Experience and result similar cause. Then creating result similar cause. Then you do again same. What you did in the past, and the habitude that. Then you do even you know it's bad. You don't wish it, but it happens uncontrollably. It happens. So something. Some people say they know that bad stealing. But it uncontrollably happens. So what's with all that? So the Katsure, you see, past habit. So that's so difficult. Because the habit is most. That habit is so difficult. If the habit is if the habit is bad habit. Oh, that's so dangerous. So that causes danger so many lifetimes. So thousands, millions, and billions. So you see, makes life so difficult. So easy to fall in negative karma, engage in the karma. So the one time, the negative karma example. This I made you an example. Such a conduct in the one time. Then the result, you see, the first after complete action, first after result. Then you continue after life, the experience, the creating result, positive, 500 lifetimes, one negative action. Then then not only one time, many times, but then goes on, millions, billions, So the uncontrollably, that happens in there, uncontrollably. So then you put yourself not only in samsara, but suffer, unimaginable suffering for the. So you see, that's just an example. You see, came from your mind, all these sufferings created by your mind. You see, the self-checking, the attachment. So now the other thing is this. Created by your mind, your present life mind. This one you should listen well. So just to understand this. So you see, we go back very beginning, before you learn ABCD, you go back, childhood time. So you don't know ABCD is in Z, so the first time introducing you. So teacher wrote on blackboard like this. Myself like this, but your service like this, like that. Your side. So, so you see that teacher wrote that, and you don't know that's that. You don't know. You're not taught yet. You see, you're not taught yet. That is that. You're not taught yet. Then teacher or whoever is a teacher tell you that is that. Teacher tell you that is that. You see, before that, you see the line like this, like that. You see, you see the line, but you don't see as that. You don't see this as that. You don't see. So then you see, then teacher show you this is that. See, before that, there is no that appearing to you, and there is no thought of that. Your mind labeling, and your mind labeling that, your mind labeling that, and then appearing that to you. You don't have it, and you don't see that. You don't see that as that. You don't see. Before teacher introduce you that, even the line is because there, but you don't see as that. Then teacher tells you this is that. Teacher tells you, then you believe what teacher says. You believe what teacher says. You believe what teacher says. So you see, your mind label that. You believe what teacher says, then your mind merely impute. Your mind merely impute that, relating to that, relating this line. No, not that. Relating to that, then your mind merely impute that by believing what teacher says. Then you see, after that second, then there's the appearance of that to you. Then there's the appearance of that to you. It appears to you. Then you see, then you see that. After the appearance of that appearing to you, then you see that. After that, you see that is that. After that, so all this evolution you don't have. After seeing that, you don't have all this evolution. Before teacher teach you this is that. Before that, you don't have at all. At all, you don't have. Only after teacher told you this is that, believing what teacher said, then you see there's then your mind merely imputed that, related to that base. this base, relating to the base. Your mind merely input that. Then next second, there's appearance of that. The next second, your mind then sees that. Your mind sees that. So, you can see very clear, it came from your mind. It clearly came from your mind, created by your mind. Clearly came from your mind, you can see very clear. So, because then, so you see that is now. That is, you see. So I'm saying that go back to childhood time. So, yeah, that's, you see, that's talking now. See, now we're here. Same thing, here, everything here. The lights and the tankas and the letter. So everything is here like that. So or somebody teaches the label, tanga, the letter, somebody teaches the label, all the label, somebody teaches you, then you believe that. Then your mind, after learning that, your mind merely input relating to the base, like the jet, you see. So then there's appearance, as you labeled, as you merely input, there's appearance to you. Same thing with the eye. Oh, then you see, then after appearance, then you see that. Oh, see now, everything. Oh, they hear everything. All the eye, action, form, sound, smell, taste, everything came from mind, your mind. Your world came from your mind. Your samsara came from your mind. Your nirvana came from you. Your enlightenment came from your mind. Your hell came from your mind. So everything came from your mind. So every day happiness, pleasure came from your mind. That is how to say. Chen sentient Dhamma bata Buddha said Chen sentient chabate. Sin is such a wound draw. Then take a don't repeat. Chen says things are created by your mind. Things are created by mind. All example is this. So this is very good meditation. I mean, you can do weekend meditation in the center. I mean, anywhere. Just practice awareness, mindfulness in this. It's fantastic, very profound. So good to this war. You know, because this meditation for whole life, many lifetimes, many lifetimes. We're going people subscribe samsara, realize emptiness, free from samsara, go to enlightenment. So this is the many lifetime meditation. This so profound meditation, the weekend meditation, or whatever, one day meditation, one day retreat. So I mean, when we so good, just with this meditation. I mean, you can you see, you can do with a form like Heart Sutra form, then next sound, 1 hour. The next sound, smell, smell. The next person make a very peaceful fart. No noise, but very gentle fart. Then you say, I'm joking. Smell. Meditation, same meditation. Constant test, about you can you can do one noble truth, you can so much you see mental. You can do that session or each hour. So you see, even you're walking outside, walking, but your mind is meditation, analyzing, this learning the Here I'm talking the more the conventional nature. Conventional nature, but there's a very easy way to understand reputing object, the gakcha object to be reputed. The special person give you there, and then they really realize the emptiness. It's very close. So, for example, you say the oh, you see Z. So you see Z, yes, you see Z, but that's real Z. But that's real Z. You see, that real Z exists from its own side, not come from your mind. That real Z. Now you check where they are. And on this line, there's no Z. There's no real Z on this line. On this line, there's no real Z. On this line, oh sorry, this way. So this way. You can't find real Z. You can't find real Z anywhere. And even altogether is not real Z. Altogether is the basis to be labeled Z. You know, is the basis to be labeled Z. So Z is a structure which is something to label, but this line, this one, is a basis to be labeled. Z is structure which is to be labeled. So, see, two different phenomena. Not two separate, but two different phenomena, you see. All like that, you see. Then that helps to realize the gakcha, the force in that, force that exists in from its own side. Real that, force that exists, so it's not there at all. Neither there, neither on this, in the whole group, not there, nor anywhere it exists, real that. You see, the exists in from its own side. It exists nowhere. Oh, so that kachori. So kachori, total emptiness that exists nowhere. Or then the deep understanding, deep seeing that. You see, deeply seeing that. Emptiness empty existing from inside. Oh, that's the emptiness of the that. That is the emptiness of that. Oh, so then by meditating again on that, then gradually you see that as existing in the mere name. What that is something extremely subtle, you never thought before. Mere level by your mind. So, therefore, do not exist at all, even such an atom from its society. So, it's unified of the subtle dimensionalizing that mere level one. Then unified with the emptiness from its own side. Oh, that is the correct understanding of emptiness of person kibu, madamika person kibu. Oh, that's the logic and sense. Konderanshi dunda mevatang, samsara nebana, the truly existing from its side doesn't have even dunda mevatang, not even in such an atom, it doesn't exist. So at the same time, cause and result and the dependrizing the unbetraying is happening. So birth in the experience and the existing in the experience and the ceasing in the experience as a mere name. Birth in the mere name, existing mere name, the ceasing in the mere name, everything is happening in mere name. Also while it's empty. Oh, so that unified. So, Pentagama to the Chavada, imitation depends not obviously unifying to the sporting to the to may realize the Nagarjuna's view. So that's some see. Yeah. So this this one. So this present is how your mind creates. Your mind creates the phenomena now, right now. One is by past nigram, but one is not right now. It's mind creating. See there. Then also it's very easy to how this is empty, do not exist from the side. Very easy to understand after this. Because exists in mere name, it's easy to understand. So that's why. Then can you there's just one more. Can you Ore Yulsum Tusum Getasum Jeji Menga Dodeba Jolmukunda Sigijang. Oh, that's very good for the here the third one. You see, on the danger to rise delusion or the delusion rising, or related delusion rising, or the, before just about to rise delusion, then how to prevent that. So Yusum Tusum Getasum Jeji Menga Dodeba Jolmukunda Yusum Tusum Getasum. So like Bajogani, I don't know how many people receive Bajogani initiation, but see that you offer Daya Chadamanso Devi, you offer to Guru the deity Daya Chadamanso Devi, you offer object of the anchor attachment, ignorance and enemy, friend, stranger. You offer to the Guru the deity, Devi, Danya Pasun, then your own body possessions, merit, you offer. So the idea is all of them belong to Guru. So it's not whom you get angry with, whom you get attached to, not, see. So it helps with that. So you have to remember that. So you see, you get that from JJ. So when you when the attachment rises, when the anger rises, ignorance rises, so the object, you see, Yurusum, Tusum, Gazasum, then three merits. So, so strong attachment rising, then you think is a so using your attachment in the path to enlightenment, could be to see. May all the sentient beings, suffering, cause suffering, particularly the attachment. All the sentiments rapid away. Receive receive on me. Oh, then can't think you are on the top of your attachment, or self-chasing thought. Rapid on me. So then you can do as I explained yesterday, destroy the ego, your ego destroy self-chasing thought. Then of course object of ignorance and the emotional I also is empty, as it is empty. So it affects the ignorance, it eliminates ignorance. So we could do that. Then all the sentient beings, they are living in the merits of not having attachment. Or you can think that they all achieve Dharma Kaya. You can think like that. They all live in without attachment to the Dharma Kaya. They achieve Dharma Kaya. Or you can sort of rejoice, feeling happiness, rejoice. So that you see. So if it is anger, then you take all sentiment as anger. Or like I explained before, then destroy your anger or the substance of mental. Then they all achieve Dharma Kaya without the anger. So other things, you see, so as we are, so so as you are maintaining, as you are maintaining emptiness, also the ignorance do not rise. All your mental depend on rising or emptiness, and ignorance doesn't rise that time. Powerful rising doesn't happen at that time. So, for example, I'd say, while you are angry, then immediately, that the I, you see, before, he or she, tell me this, tell me this, this is the real I, real emotional I, you see that? But now, you see, while you're angry, then you look at the I. The I is merely labeled by the mind. The I is merely labeled by the mind, relating because there is the I guess. So just mention that. I existing in mere name, just mention that. Anger is gone. So during that time, while your mind focuses, I exist in mere name, anger does not rise. No, impossible. See? So, he or she harmed me. Me is the emotional I. The real I exists from inside. You see? So, at that time, there is no emotional I. Only a mind exists in mere name. The I exists. So, you consider that, or the no it rise, emotional I. So therefore, the anger is gone. So, yeah. I think it's right. Sorry. I can become long talk. Okay. All right, and then break, yeah. Okay. And due to all the past, present, future, merit, closure, material, merit, closure, number, listen, numbers, but this. May the bodhicitta be generated in the heart of all the sentient beings. Then those generated realization to beings. Da Chanjo, Sanjo, Rinpoche, Ma Jepana, Jeju, Java, Nyamba, Meba, Kone, Gondu, Bewa, Shu, Kante, Rabe, Gurve, Pendan, Dewa, Malu, Juan, Jere, Sewa, Tende, Jazu, Shabe, Side, Badu, Tenjuru, 当年人家送到这边了，姐姐长得刚正等这个，江南白毛等等家做了说安的说，现在龙州哟。这罗他怕是白是为什么是搞什么的？他们是搞什么？他们是他们是不打是不是？Exists mere name, that who exists mere name, and each of the which exists mere name, and they all lead all the sentiments who exists mere name, and to that Buddha which exists mere name. Oh, Bhagamasala alone who exists mere name. Jaman Bhavajita Jamata Kunda Samadhyana Jinda Kunja Chidana Gavata Tanjira Dungo to the Jebe Javata Jingo Akala Chutanga Vayeda Keveta Sambo Chichira Dungo Inji Javatanga Vatuna Kijitamash Chinjamal Samasho Tata Jinga Tunde Javala Santavai Tamayu Rempanjo good night so please go to enjoy bliss once.
Page 322, don't let the offering for dinner.